So today I feel really honored to present you EKTARANA. EKTARANA के बारे में शायद मुझसे ज़्यादा आप जानते हैं. बहुत लंबी जर्नी रही है इनकी भी और बहुत यंग एज में इन्होंने गाना शुरू कर दिया था. जब स्कूल में ऐसे पार्टिसिपेट करती थी फंक्शंस में, तभी से नोटिस किया गया था इन्हें कि लोगों ने नोटिस किया कि शी हैज़ गॉट टैलेंट. देन 13 इयर्स की थी जब से इन्होंने सीखना शुरू कर दिया एंड बाकायदा ट्रेनिंग ली है गाने की एंड शी इज़ वेरी टैलेंटेड. शी परफॉर्म्स. इनमें एक और खूबी जो है इनका स्टाइल है जिसमें ट्रेडिशनल भी है, क्लासिकल भी है एंड सभी को किस तरह से फ्यूज़ करती हैं ये आपने अगर इन्हें पहले सुना है तो ज़रूर जानते होंगे. मेरी इनसे पहली मुलाकात हो रही है. वैसे मैंने वीडियो पर इनके गाने सुने, देखे और मुझे बहुत पसंद भी आए हैं. तो 2014 से 2019 तक ये ईश्वर एकता रिटर्न टू म्यूज़िक बीच में इन्होंने थोड़ी देर के लिए छोड़ दिया था. देन इन्होंने डिवोशनल कॉन्सर्ट करना शुरू किए ईश्वर ऑनलाइन और उसके बाद फिर थोड़ी देर के लिए ब्रेक लिया. अब ये पहली दफ़ा अपनी एक एल्बम को लॉन्च करी हैं. इट्स अ डेब्यू एल्बम एंड एल्बम का नाम है कलर्स ऑफ लव. नाम से ही आप ज़रूर मानेंगे कि कलर्स ऑफ लव मीन्स कि प्यार के कितने रंग होते हैं, चाहे वो ममता से जुड़ा हो, चाहे वो एक बड़े जब हम हो जाते हैं तो किसी से प्यार हो जाता है, दिल का प्यार होता है, वो हो फैमिली है, रोमांस है इसमें एंड ऑल्सो स्पिरिचुअलिटी. सो हर तरह का रंग है इस एल्बम में. एंड एकता टोल्ड में कि एक गीत इस एल्बम में इनकी बिटिया ने भी गाया है, तो उसके बारे में भी मैं इनसे बात करूँगी. एंड इनके प्रोजेक्ट के पीछे बहुत बड़ा हाथ है हमारे भमरा साहब का, कुलजीत भमरा जी का. तो इन्होंने प्रोड्यूस किया है, म्यूज़िक दिया है एंड किस तरह से एक लंबी जर्नी के बाद आज ये बहुत प्यारी सी एल्बम आप सबके बीच में होगी और उसके बारे में मैं बात करने जा रही हूँ एकता से. तो एकता, मैं चाहूँगी कि आप प्लीज़ यहाँ आएँ और मेरा साथ दीजिएगा. Hi, Ekta. कैसी हैं आप?
Hello, I'm very good, thank
Good.
you.
Are you nervous?
A little bit, yes.
Little bit. मैं भी हूँ थोड़ी नर्वस क्योंकि एक होता है स्टेज पर किसी को जस्ट इंट्रोड्यूस कर देना, एक होता है स्टेज पर बैठकर किसी के साथ बातचीत करना और फिर सबकी तवज्जो चाहना, सब सुने उस बात को, ये दिल चाहता है. तो मैं चाहती हूँ कि आप इसी तरह से पूरी बातचीत हमारी ज़रूर सुनेंगे भी और इन्जॉय भी करेंगे. सो एकता, यू हैड ए रिमार्केबल जर्नी, म्यूज़िकल जर्नी. तो इस जर्नी के बारे में मैं आपसे जानना चाहूँगी, हाउ डिड यू गेट स्टार्टेड टू म्यूज़िक? कैसे आपके अंदर ये कीड़ा पैदा हुआ?
As far as I can remember, I think my idol was Lata Mangeshkar ji, and because of her, I think I've started this musical journey. When I was little, I used to listen to Lata ji and Mohammad Rafi ji. I used to sit down with my dad, and we used to listen to all their songs together. So I think Lata ji, who is not just a very amazing singer, she's like an incarnation of Goddess Saraswati. So she was my main idol and inspiration. And from there, it just started. I just wanted to be like her, which is not gonna be for anyone. But I think I just she was my idol basically.
So कौन सा वो पहला गाना था जो आपने लता जी का सुना और फिर गाया और उसे बहुत दफ़ा स्टेज पर परफॉर्म किया?
I can't exactly remember because I was so little, which was her first song, but there's this particular song I've been listening to for years, and this is Lag Ja Gale. And I really love that song, and it's quite emotional as well, and it suits all the occasions. So every time anyone sings it, whether it's like a happy moment or a sad moment, I just really love to listen to that song.
Would you like to sing few lines of Lag Ja Gale?
Yes.
This is one of my favorites too. And मैं बता दूँ कि मदन मोहन जी की हर रचना बहुत खूबसूरत है, and this is one of मदन मोहन जी's संगीत music. So I would love to hear from them.
हमको मिली है आज घड़ियां नसीब से जी भर के देख लीजिए हमको करीब से शायद फिर इस जन्म में मुलाकात हो ना हो मुलाकात हो ना हो लग जा गले से
Beautiful. बहुत, बहुत. लता जी या मोहम्मद रफ़ी साहब, उनके गीत आप गाते रहे, उनके म्यूज़िक में कौन सी ऐसी बात थी जो आज भी आपको लगता है कि दैट्स आउटस्टैंडिंग?
I think along with the talent, of course, they are very talented singers, but along with that, I think the energy they put into each and every song, and listeners can just straight away relate to it. Like there are some songs if you sing and it has to have some energy. So it makes the listeners connect and resonate with the song. So I think that's something which I always felt close to my heart. Like every time I listen to Lata ji, I still get goosebumps. And yes, that was the main thing, the energy.
Good. आपके गीतों में बहुत डेप्थ है. And even when I was listening to your लग जा गले, so I could see and feel कि कितनी डेप्थ के साथ आप गा रही हैं उस गीत को. So how do you bring this quality into your singing?
First of all, definitely sur is very important. But I think the more than that is the feeling. Example, like when you sing certain words, you need to be able to make sure you are doing the right to that lyrics. So you can just, so the audience connects with you. And I think it's more important to be open up with your feelings. I think that's the most important part.
हर तरह का जॉनर आपने गाया है, चाहे वो रिलीजियस हो, रोमांटिक गाने हो, अपबीट गाने हो, but what is close to your heart?
I love bhajans. I love listening to bhajans and I love singing bhajans.
Yes, this is the first time I'm meeting you, but मैंने आपके भजन सुने online on YouTube, and really very nice.
Thank you.
Very nice. So would you like to sing one line of any of your favorite bhajan?
Yes.
Whether it's yours or it's from Ishwar or any Lata ji's bhajan.
O palanhare nirgun aur nyare tumre bin hamara kauno nahi हमरी उलझन सुलझाओ भगवन तुमरे बिन हमरा कोनो नाही.
क्या बात है, बहुत good. So you have learned and worked with several mentors like Ustad Mehboob Nadeem sir and Sushma Zaveri ji.
Yes.
So how have they influenced your music growth?
I started learning from Mehboob ji in 2014. And one thing which he told me before we started was, Sir. And he always said, if you love Sir, Sir will love you back. So I think that I always stuck with that. And he always said, the more you practice Sir every day, you'll fall in love with it. And so Sir will give that back to you. And it's not about just going somewhere and performing. I think you need to do your riyaz every single day.
So people who don't know what is sur and what is riyaz, how do you do riyaz? Is it sargam? Is it Allah? क्या करती हैं?
So I start off in the morning. I definitely do my riyaz every day. I have to do it for half an hour. And what I do is just practice straight sa.
Just sa.
Just the sa note. for at least half an hour. And after that, I just do my sargams, my alafs, like sarigama padhanisa, and all that, and the mixture of things. But sa with the tanpura in your own scale. That's the main thing I do every
Do you
morning.
know how to play tanpura, or is it just
No, I have recently been gifted a beautiful tanpura, which I'm yet to start playing. But I normally do with tanpura box electronic.
Oh, okay. This has become very easy. आजकल
Yes.
सभी आप अपना सुर एक पकड़ते हैं और तानपुरा I have downloaded
Yes.
on my phone as well.
Yes.
So practice करने के लिए it's very good thing. बहुत नई नई चीजें आ रही हैं, techniques हैं, तो उनसे काम आसान हो गया. So you do alap की सरगम की
Yes.
practice करती हैं
Yes.
every day. What was the memorable performance in your life so far? Because आपने बहुत से online भी किया है, ईश्वर during COVID भी आप करते रहे हैं, उससे पहले भी perform करते हैं, stage पर भी जाते हैं. So कोई memorable performance हो आपकी जिसमें बहुत अच्छे compliments मिले, जो भूल नहीं पाए हैं, और what was that compliment?
I think definitely I would say it was my debut concert called Ishwar, and that was in 2019. It was special to me, I think, because it was first time that I had sung in front of a huge audience who really appreciated me and supported me. And it was my debut concert in front of my Gurujis. I had really big musical personalities. I had Remaji attend that concert, I remember. And with everyone present there, you just feel that they are not just like amazing music personalities, and they're actually supporting young talent as well. So that was the main one in my life.
And what is the best compliment so far?
I think not exactly, but I do remember people said they really resonated with my singing, and they could feel what I was singing, maybe from the heart.
Right. Today we are here for Colors of Love.
Yes.
So I want to know कि Colors of Love किस तरह से Colors of Love ने जन्म लिया? क्या था concept शुरू?
So Colors of Love. So love is like colors. Sometimes it can be bright, soft, subtle, or intense. So there's so many different feelings of love. And this is what I wanted to capture in this album, because every song in this album, it has moments of joy, sadness, heartbreak, unrequited love, and even love for nature. So I just wanted to create an album which moves around some of the different moods of love. And therefore the title just came through that as well. That's love is not just about happy moments, but also about all the highs and lows and everything in between.
Right. Who inspired you to work on an album? And there are 8 songs?
There are 8 songs, yes. So I met Kuljit ji through a mutual friend of mine, and from there I got an opportunity to sing in one of the songs from Namaste Bombay, which was Kuljit ji's album. And after that, Kuljit ji and me spoke, and we talked about Colors of Love. So I would say inspiration behind it was Kuljit ji. And when we were talking about the album, I could see that my vision and what he's saying, his vision, it just matched. So I knew it that he would really bring something special to the project.
Right, okay. आपने भी बताया कि इसमें हर तरह का इमोशन है. So हर इमोशन को एक्सप्लोर करने की जरूरत पहली ही एल्बम में क्यों पड़ी? Why you wanted everything in one album?
Because I think some of the songs were already in my heart, and I just wanted to create them. For example, there's a song, Ma, which is one of my favorite songs, and it's dedicated to my mom, who's not here today. Unfortunately, she's in India, but I'm sure she was watching. I'm sure she's watching here in the camera. Hi, Mom. And it's very personal to me, that song. And I feel very emotional when I sing it. And also during the recorded process, I think I was quite emotional. So I was trying to gather my feelings together. This song shows that no matter how old I get, or everyone who's going to listen to this song, I'll still be my mom's little girl.
Very good. इस album ki during the production, Preet Naharji
Yes.
passed away, who was initially writing songs for you.
Yes.
And you became songwriter and a
Yes.
singer for this album.
Yes.
So, किस तरह से, how did you get all these thoughts? किस तरह से आपने लिखना शुरू किया?
So, Preet ji, as everyone knows, or those of you don't know, is a well-known writer and a singer. So he originally was supposed to write lyrics for this album, but before the project even started, he sadly lost him due to cancer. It was like a huge loss to us, and Kuljit ji and me actually sat down and discussed that we need to find a lyricist. But then I mentioned to Kuljit ji that I actually used to write some poems when I was little, and I'd never ever shared them with anyone. And from there, Kuljit said, "Why don't you just write?" And I was like, "Am I going to be good at it?" And he said, "Just try." So I started writing, and as I started writing, like I initially mentioned, those feelings about my mom, there's a song about my dad, there's a song about nature, everything just came together. So I just made blocks that, okay, I have to write this song, and it just came naturally to me afterwards. And
Do you write on music composed before you write the song, or is it just open, you just write it and you don't care how it's been composed or so?
I think sometimes when a melody or a lyrics comes to my mind, I quickly grab my phone and I record the melody. Sometimes the melody comes first, sometimes lyrics comes first. So that's my chance to just record it over the phone. And at the end, I would just put it down on paper and give it the shape I want. I think it's just the flow of creativity that I like to capture at the moment. So it's both melody or lyrics, whichever comes to my
कुलजीत
mind.
जी के बारे में आपने बताया कि you met कुलजीत जी and then आप
Yes.
दोनों के waves मिले and
Yes.
किस तरह से आपने सोचा कि yes, album produce करनी चाहिए. But while you were doing this album, what sort of experience you had working with a legend?
It was amazing. Firstly, when we decided to, even entering his studio, when I met him through the mutual friend, just entering his studio, I was like, wow, I'm just lucky to be even in his studio. And then when we started working on Colors of Love, he's really encouraged me so much. The times when I was writing lyrics and I was thinking, oh, this is not good. And I remember emailing him or sending him a message and sending him my lyrics. And I was like, is it okay? And he was like, yes, it's amazing. So I think if he wouldn't have done that, maybe I wouldn't have got that encouragement. And I think the more he encouraged me, the more I wrote the songs. It was so easy to work with Kuljit ji. He never put a pressure on me that we have this limited time to write or limited time to record. I think I've gained so much from him, working with him.
How long did it take altogether to produce one album with 8 songs?
I think shortly after Nihalji passed, 2023, that was, I think I started writing, and it was in January, I was still writing. The whole process actually started off in August, September, when Kuljit ji also produced the music behind that. So I think I'm sure it would have taken, wouldn't have taken him longer
So
because he's such a genius, as I always call him. And yeah, so it definitely took 1 year.
1 year.
Or a little bit more than that.
Out of these 8 songs, which one is your favorite?
So I've got 2 favorites. One is Ma, which I just mentioned, and the second one is Khoobsurat Jahan. It's about the beautiful world, and it's very. I really, really cherish that song because my daughter Reva has co-written that song in English, and also my sons played in the song as well.
Wow!
And it's a great blessing to me,
and
I
can. The family.
Yes, now, and. Yes, and I got so much support from my husband. Every time I was writing something and it was being a bit stressful, himself and my kids really encouraged me to write. So that's my favorite song.
One more question I would like to know from you. It's not easy to produce an album. Lots of money you need unless you fork money out from your pocket,
Yeah.
or there should be people who can fund it.
Yes.
So what happened in your case?
So I started off with the idea of financing the album myself, but then with Kuljitji's good advice, we thought, well, let's get everyone who also loves my music involved into it. And the only way we could do is through crowdfunding. So people were so generous, and I'm so grateful to each and every crowdfunder here who's present here today. And they obviously crowdfunded, and through that they got experiences like singing on the album, doing chorus, and they got those experiences, and obviously ticket to the launch party. So there were few rewards for them, but I'm so grateful to everyone that happened, along with a mix of everything which we're doing now.
Right, okay. And I heard from Reva that there is a list of people who are going to get a free CD of Colors of Love. But if you haven't funded it, you are here, you can always buy one from yourself. So, Ekta, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया. Anything if I missed out and you want to tell the audience, you can.
Yeah. I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you who's here today. And I'm so grateful to have you all being a part of my celebration together. Dreams do come true. And this is obviously one of my biggest dreams. But having you all present here is really, really amazing. Thank you. I would like to say a few thank yous to some special Preet Nihal. I think he left a blessing for me to write this album, to write songs and my own lyrics. And this one is for you, Preet ji. Secondly, I would like to obviously say a huge thank you to Rakesh, my husband. He's always encouraged me and supported me through this endless writing sessions, and when I'm stressed out, these so many cups of teas, and always smile on his face. And you've been a rock throughout since the day we met, actually. So thank you so much. And to my kids, they've been brilliant, and I love how they are also involved in the creativity. My sister, my sister-in-laws, my family, moms, everyone, aunties, I'm so thankful. So thankful to Tausif ji. You're here today, and it really means a lot. Rehma ji, you've done so much for the music community, and you're here today to support me. I can never forget that, and thank you so much. Thank you to each and every one of you, and to Kuljit ji. Without you, it wouldn't have been possible at all. I mean, Kuljit ji's music, the catchy melodies, you'll all hear it, and you'll feel that maybe even my words don't do justice to it. And I hope I'm not forgetting anyone, but each and every one of you who's present here today, please do mean that you mean a lot to me, and that's why you are here, whether it's crowdfunding, or you've just supported me, encouraged, or you're just here simply. Thank you so much. One more person I would like to say thank you is Keval, my good friend. He has designed the CD cover, and it is amazing. I mean, if that picture you look, he's designed where the EKTARANA kind of goes. He's very particular about these things. And throughout this journey of creating this album, even like random odd hours, I used to make requests, and he just did it straight away. He's always there. And thank you so much. You're not just an incredible designer, but a good friend too. All the musicians who've been on my album, who've played, they are so talented, and each and every one of them have brought so much special thing to the table. It's just amazing, and I'm thankful to all the artists, all the musicians who are part of my album together.
You know what? We can keep on talking because मेरे भी दिल में आ रहा है कि ये भी पूछूं कि आजकल ट्रैक पर गाते हैं सारे. लाइव म्यूजिक जो है, लाइव म्यूजिशियंस के साथ गाना थोड़ा कम हो गया है. और हमने देखा है कि बहुत बड़े बड़े स्टेज पर भी परफॉर्म करते हैं आर्टिस्ट, और वो आकर ट्रैक्स पर गाते हैं. तो आर यू गोइंग टू हैव ट्रैक्स एंड देन सिंग with the track, or you will always have live musicians?
I love live. I know so many artists also do karaoke, which is nice. They all like doing that, but I think I get more of a feel when I'll do live. It's just a different feeling. And that's what exactly what we did at the studio. It was just nice to sing to a track with live orchestral music by Kuljit ji.
Good.
Thank you, and thank you everyone. Kuljit ji, I would just like to say a huge thank you again to you. Thank you for everything you've done for me.
Oh.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
This one's especially for
Thank you so
Sarita
much.
ji. Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay.
All the best. And
Thank you.
one last question.
Yes.
Where do you see yourself now in coming years?
So-
Are you willing to go for Bollywood, to one of the reality shows, or what do you want to do?
So this is a huge step. This album is a huge step in my journey as an artist, and I think I've kind of stepped out of my comfort zone. I've learned to trust myself more and be a little bit more confident. So I would really like to write more lyrics, and get back in the studio, maybe even collaborate with so many artists I have in mind, and just take it from there. But at the moment, just want to enjoy this special celebration.
Thank you. I wish you all the luck
Thank you.
with this new album.
Okay.
And this is your debut album.
Thank you.
So हम सभी दिल से प्रार्थना करेंगे,
Thank you.
pray करेंगे आपके लिए कि आपकी ये album बहुत बहुत
Thank you very
successful
much,
रहे.
Sarita ji.
And we see you on a huge stage.
Thank you. Okay, thank you.